You don't know what I would give to have been able to even qualify to get a mohawk on that video. Well, welcome back. Once again, I'm Chris Morrow with WRJN Radio. And each year, more than 250 companies, 10,000 individuals make up the United Way of Racine County campaign. It's only when we all work together that we make a significant difference. Each donation, no matter the size, makes a difference in the lives of another person. And tonight, we're proud to recognize just a few different companies and organizations that went above and beyond with some pretty creative ways and innovative ways about raising money and awareness for United Way. I'd like to introduce our brand new host of the WRJN Morning News Show. Kurt Volman is down here in the audience. Kurt has returned to WRJN. He had been our morning host for many years, and Paul Kern stepped in. He retired just about, Thanksgiving, and Kurt was cool enough to come back and looks forward to getting up at 2:30 every morning now. So this is kind of like Kurt's midnight, and he's going to spend some time talking to some of the companies that made a difference this year. The first company we'd like to highlight has not just achieved a 23% increase in their campaign this year, but in just 3 years, they've grown their campaign to nearly 200%. How do they celebrate their stellar success? Kurt Volman is down there right now to find out more. Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, I'm here with Matt Andis. He's the president of Andis Company, and Chris was saying that your campaign has grown nearly 200% in just a few years. How did you do that?
Mostly enthusiasm and changing it up. If they're not excited to do something, rally together as a team for a cause, then it's kind of hard to get to a goal. So we're goal-oriented.
Well, we saw the pictures up there of all the Mohawks. How did you get everybody to do that?
Strong persuasion, mind power, mind power, but it's trust. You know, they trust that we're really putting the money to good use, and again, like I said, our team is evolving at Andis, and we're really excited to, support the community.
And your employees were ready, willing, and able to take to the shears?
Yeah, kind of. I started planting the seed last year at this time because I said you're coming with me next year. So my goal last year was to get 9, but we ended up with 25. And we had 3 women.
3 women. Excellent. Are any of the women here? None of the women are here.
No, and the Mohawks are gone.
And the Mohawks are gone now. Matt, thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, congratulations. Thank you, Kurt. The next company we'd like to feature is actually an organization that's a United Way partner provider, Lincoln Lutheran. Kurt is with Melissa Greiner, the coordinator for Lincoln Lutheran's campaign. Let's find out more about what Lincoln Lutheran does to support. Kurt?
And Melissa, I understand Lincoln Lutheran, of course, has multiple locations. How do you coordinate all the locations with a campaign like this?
That is correct. We have over 500 team members, all at different locations and working multiple shifts. So what we've done to get the campaign to reach all of our team members, we assign a campaign coordinator at each of the facilities. And those campaign coordinators kind of put together a small team and execute different events at the facility. So they're really the driving force behind our campaign.
And I understand you put together some pretty creative events.
Yes, we have. We've done the sausage races. That was a lot of fun this year. That followed with a chili cook-off. In the past, we've done balloon pops. So many individuals and businesses in the community are willing to make donations. So we had wonderful prizes, and I think we sold all the balloons within 20 minutes.
That's pretty exciting. And a little birdie told me that on your Dominic location, you have a penny war with the United Way, which also is in the same building. Who won this year?
I don't like to say this, but the United Way won.
Well, thank you for everything you do for United Way.
Thank you.
All right, being United Way of Racine County means that companies and individuals from all across the entire county get involved with United Way. This year, there was a new committee. It was formed to build awareness specifically around what United Way does in communities of Union Grove, in Burlington, and Waterford. Kurt is kind of making his way to the western part of the county out there. Okay. And I understand you're with Pat Hoffman now, one of the members of that committee. Is that Pat?
This is Pat,
All right.
and why did you put this committee together for the western part of the county?
We were really interested in building awareness. Western Racine County benefits hugely from United Way, $550,000 worth of services, and we frankly hadn't done our fair share.
And what are some of the activities that the committee has helped put together this year?
Anywhere 2 or 3 are gathered, you'll find a United Way t-shirt, you'll find a banner. We've done football games, Spooky City, the Christmas parade. We've had a great deal of fun. Manny makes it, Manny west of the eye, I don't know, maybe he's Wanny out there, I'm not sure. West of the eye Manny, he makes it to all the bars, he makes it to storefronts, he gets around in Western Racine County.
Manny gets around. You heard it here first. What kinds of activities do you have planned for the future or hope to put together?
Well, we're looking to build a little bit more, more awareness, but we've, really that's been our big goal. We just didn't think that people knew what United Way was and what United Way did out there. And so we're looking at building up the Hunger Task Force dinner that's out there. And but we've had some new accounts and we've had some huge increases. So we're very excited about that.
Pat, thanks.
Thank you.
Small business doesn't mean small campaigns. Sometimes companies partner up together and have some fun and get some old-fashioned competition involved. Kurt has now made his way over to see Jeff McEwen, president of Express Employment Professionals, and some other representatives of a group of companies that have come together as a group to raise money and awareness about United Way.
And Jeff, tell us about some of the partnerships you put together this year.
Well, what we did, our company's small, and regardless of the size of the organization that you have, we felt that we could put on a good campaign. And so we teamed with some other folks. We teamed with RAMAC, Image Management, Carpetland, Flooring, David Insurance, Alliant Physical Therapy, Multi-Products, and Piggly Wiggly. And we kind of formed a committee to do events throughout the campaign to raise money for the United Way.
Tell us about some of the campaigns you put together.
Well, if you know us at all, you know we like to have fun. We did the sausage race. We also host an annual Halloween party that is outstanding. We've had it the last couple of years at the Bartlett Youth Foundation, but we're moving it this year to the zoo. We've already started the planning. Actually, we had our first planning meeting today, and we have that. We also did a rummage sale, and we have Packer parties. We actually have one coming up this Sunday at Buckets for the United Way, so if you want to come, it's free food and drink on the host companies, so we give away a lot of raffle prizes, so hopefully we can blow the doors off the place on Sunday.
And it sounds like, with a company your size, it sounds like these partnerships that you put together have been pretty beneficial.
They really have. I think it does two things for the United Way. One, it raises money, but two, it raises awareness, and it really gets our employees. For me, it's one of those things where the more you give, the more you get. The engagement that we get from our employees, I think we're rewarded as much as United Way is.
Jeff, thanks. Appreciate it.
Companies of all sizes, big and small, really do so much to make a significant difference right here in Racine and Racine County. The last company that we want to talk to tonight is one that is an exceptional community leader. This company experienced more than 20% growth in their campaign this year, resulting in growth of a dollar figure of more than $120,000 in 1 year. Kurt, who is that down there?
This is Kyle Russell, and Kyle, tell us about the message of your campaign this year.
Yes, hi Kurt, good evening. And the message this year obviously is about giving, donating, and living united amongst our group at Case IH, CNH Group. And one of the biggest fundraiser events that we did, other than our chili cook-off, our biggest group is we split the facilities into an Olympics. And our facilities throughout Racine, we have a gold, silver, and bronze award, mostly made up by per capita, per employee, and then most fundraising events. So some of the other fundraisers that we may look at is the cutting of the hair. I like that, Mike. That's a good one out there. And then the other one is the sausage race. We're really intrigued on that one. That looks good.
Did you do anything different this year than past years?
Oh, let's see. It's about the same with some, maybe a little more enthusiasm at some of these events.
Maybe a few more dollars.
A few more dollars. We had a few more employees this year. We're in good times at Case IH, CNH, with about 400 more employees than last year. So that helped us push over that limit there.
How do you get your employees excited about it?
Certainly the messaging coming from our good HR department. I couldn't have done it without Lori Castor. Thank you, Lori. But getting the employees around the messaging of Living United, giving back to the community for which they live, work, and play in.
Kyle, thanks, appreciate it.
And once again, those are just a few of the companies that made a big difference this year. Another round of applause for everybody that Kurt had a chance to talk to.